Hi guys, how's everybody doing? It's Melissa Simcox from By Mimi with Love. Just wanted to come on and share some cards with you guys that I've done to take into the little store that I told you about. I'm pretty excited because my daughter-in-law and my son, Malachi and Stacy, bought me some new Spectrum Noir markers for Mother's Day, and I have been doing some coloring, which I just love to do, and I just love the markers. Now, I've had Spectrum Noir markers, but a lot of them had dried out, and actually I had thrown over half of them away, and they got me the new Illustrator kind, which has the brush tip on it like a Copic, and I'm just in love. But anyway, let's get started. The first card I've made is a Father's Day card, and it says Happy Father's Day. And as you can see, I colored it with my Copics. I gotta say, guys, shout out to Crafters Companion. I am loving their stuff. I just love Crafters Companion, and I really use a lot of their stuff. Just had to say that because if you're looking for some nice markers without it costing you a fortune, the Crafters Companion Spectrum Noir are really, I mean, in my opinion, a good start. Anyway, so I've got Happy Father's Day, and then I don't know if you can tell, but they've got the water splashing up, and inside it says, "It's official, Dad." You can see how I've got official spelled. You're the best. So, did a little Father's Day. I also decided to do a happy anniversary card. So I've colored a little older couple here, and he's hiding some flower. I just love that that little couple. I just think they look so cute. It says so happy together, and then inside it just says happy anniversary. But I just thought that turned out so cute with the little elderly couple with their little purse and everything. Anyway, um, then I decided to do a card that it's really not about birthday or anniversary or anything. It's just right now, I think a lot of people are sending out cards just to, pick up um, spirits and make people put a smile on people's faces, just to let people know you care. And this one says, everybody needs somebody sometime. And it's I've colored a picture of a little lady here. Kind of reminds me of myself. Colors in her hair and her house shoes. But inside it says, I'm willing to risk the cooties if you are. But yeah, I thought that'd be a really fun card right now. And then I also I used I used the watercolors from Crafter's Companion as well. And did some watercoloring, just some freelance watercoloring. And on this one, I have just inset this back. So I raised this up, cut this out, and then raise this part up with my dimensionals, and I just love the effect of that. And then I've got a little bow. This one's a birthday card, just says happy birthday, but I just love the way that turned out. You can tell I've done a lot of splattering. Then my last card is also a watercolor, and I just did some tulips, and you can see the grass and all the tulips. And again, this one says my friend. And then it says inside, I am always here for you. Again, just another feel good card, um, just to brighten someone's day. And again, I've used the same technique where I've done this as an inset and 3D the frame. It just, when you cut that out like that, I just love the effect of that. I think that looks so pretty. And the last thing I wanted to share with you guys is something I've made, and it is a mini 10 notebook, a mini journal. And I just loved it. It turned out so cute. Now, I actually used a calendar. This held a calendar, and it's made just like a checkbook where the sides hold in the paper checkbook. But on the front here, this was given out by either an insurance company or some type of business. It was a 2019 calendar, but up here it had a big flag on an American flag and then the address, phone number, and stuff of the business down here. So I just covered that part of this, with several layers of paper and then finally decoupaged a napkin on it. But I think that turned out so pretty. And then the back of it, I just left as is because it was nice as it was. And I just think this would be such a cute ideal to do with a checkbook cover. Because even though this held a calendar, you can do the same thing. Here is an empty checkbook cover. And when I took out the guts of this, which it just slid in the sides just like a checkbook cover does, here and here, I had the same thing in this. So I just think this is a great ideal. You can remove these. I chose to use them as pockets, but you could remove these and just use this plastic part. If you all would like to see a tutorial on how I did this, just comment down below and I will do that because I think this, just let me show you how it turned out. Okay, so I've got a little band here to close it. And then you open it, and like I said over here, I've used the pocket. I just made more paper and slid in there to stay permanent in the pocket. And then I made a little place for journaling and just slid that in there. But like I said, you could also take that part out. Then over here, I've got a tag, and this tag was made with some rub-on inks that I have had honestly for years, you guys. But that just slides in there. Then here I've got some tea stained, burnt, and painted paper I made. It's had a lot of things done to it. Here I've made a pocket out of some um, stained and painted. I used rings to make this. Oh my gosh, to do this with the paint, I just used some kind of rings. Then I've got a pocket here and it holds 3 tags. There's 1, 2, and then there's one back here. Kind of left the tags plain. I'm trying to kind of hurry through this so the video doesn't get really long, guys. Then over here I've got a piece of coloring page. More of my tea stain paper. Then here I've got a little pocket with a tag. Here I've made a pocket out of an envelope, and it's got a piece of wallpaper stuck in it. And I used those same rubbing inks right here for this. Just, I love the effect. Then here's some vellum. There's a piece of scrapbooking paper. Here I've got a little pocket with an envelope. This envelope and this little card were both sent to me in pocket letters. I just love, guys, I have used so much of the things I got in pocket letters to do my journals with. Then I've got this little sheet of paper here and a hidden spot to journal. Here's a piece of homemade paper, more of my tea stain paper. And that just closes back over. Here's more scrapbooking paper. Here's one of the little brown bags. I've got a little card in it. And this is also came from someone in my in a pocket letter. More of my tea stain paper. Here's a piece of rose vellum. Here's a coloring book page with the slots. Then here's the envelope that covers the string where I've sewn the book together. And I've got the pocket up here instead of this way. I've got it up here this time like a coin purse, coin envelope. And there's the other half of all those pages. So I'm gonna kind of hurry through this. More of my tea stain. There's that other half of that handmade paper. The other half of the scrapbook paper, the pocket. Excuse me. And here on the back of this, I've made two little tuck spots there. I've used more of that rubbing ink. But as you can see, you've got a little tuck spot there and a little tuck spot there. Then over here, I've got a pocket, more of the tea stain painted paper. Here I've got a little arrow that's holding in. This was a piece of packaging off of scrapbook embellishments. Here's a piece of scrapbooking paper, and then here in the back again, as you can see, I've got a piece of my burnt, stained, painted, excuse me guys, paper, and then that just kind of slides right back down in there. But yeah, I think that turned out so cute for a mini TN. Like I said, guys, if you want me to do a tutorial on this, let me know in the comments below. I think it would work really well with a checkbook. In fact, I'm going to do a checkbook with it, so I'll be showing it to you. I just thought it was a great idea, and you've got your cover made for you. So I'm going to close with that because this video is getting long and I don't want it to. Um, as always, I know everybody gets tired of hearing this. I get tired of saying it, but we all need to remind each other. If you haven't already, hit that sub button below, hit subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you like it, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I do videos. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all my subbies as always. I hope all of you are doing well. Um, I'm still quarantined, still hanging in there. And yeah, get some crafting done, guys. Thanks so much for watching. And don't forget to hit that bell and tell me what you think of my little TN. And thanks so much for tuning in. And from Virginia, guys, we'll be talking to you. Bye bye.